Good morning, Emily. How are you today?
Good morning, Mr. John. I'm good. Thank you. How about you?
I'm doing well, thanks. What brings you by my office today?
I wanted to talk about a few things regarding my studies and possibly some advice on my career path.
Of course, I'm here to help. Let's start with your studies. How are your classes going?
They're going okay, but I've been considering taking on some extra courses in finance. I feel like it would be beneficial for my future career.
That's a great idea. Finance can open up a lot of opportunities. Have you looked into any specific courses or programs?
Not yet. I was hoping you could recommend something suitable.
Well, we have a few options here at the university. There's a financial management course that covers a wide range of topics. It could give you a solid foundation.
That sounds interesting. Will it be too much alongside my current workload?
It's manageable if you plan your time well. Now, let's talk about your career aspirations. Have you thought about what you'd like to pursue?
I'm leaning towards investment banking or financial analysis. I've always been fascinated by the markets and how companies manage their finances.
Those are excellent choices. Both fields can be very rewarding. Have you considered any internships or networking opportunities?
Not yet, but I'm eager to start gaining practical experience. Do you know of any openings or events coming up?
There's a finance seminar next month that would be perfect for networking. I'll send you the details. As for internships, I can connect you with some alumni who work in the industry.
That would be amazing. Thank you so much.
No problem, Emily. It's important to start building your network early on. Have you thought about joining any student finance clubs or associations?
Not really, but I'm open to it if you think it would be beneficial.
It definitely would. You'll meet like-minded peers and learn from each other's experiences.
Okay, I'll look into that. By the way, do you have any advice on managing personal finances as a student?
Absolutely. Start by creating a budget and tracking your expenses. It's crucial to develop good financial habits early on.
That makes sense. I'll set up a budget this weekend. Thanks for the tip.
You're welcome. Remember, financial literacy is key, no matter what career path you choose. Is there anything else on your mind?
Actually, yes. I've been curious about how student loans work and what steps I should take to manage them responsibly.
Student loans can be a significant part of financing your education. It's important to understand the details. Have you already taken out any loans?
Yes, I have a student loan to cover tuition and living expenses.
That's common. Make sure you keep track of the terms of your loan, including interest rates and repayment schedules.
Should I start making payments while I'm still in school?
It depends on your financial situation. Some loans accrue interest while you're studying, so making interest payments can reduce the overall amount you owe after graduation.
I see. Are there any strategies for minimizing the amount of debt I will have by the time I graduate?
Absolutely. Besides making interest payments, consider applying for scholarships and grants to reduce your reliance on loans. Also, work part-time if possible to cover some expenses.
Those are great suggestions. I'll look into applying for more scholarships. Do you have any advice on managing multiple financial responsibilities?
It can be challenging, but prioritizing your spending and sticking to a budget are key. Separate your needs from wants and avoid unnecessary expenses.
I'll keep that in mind. I appreciate your insights, Mr. John.
You're welcome, Emily. Managing finances can seem overwhelming, but with discipline and planning, you'll be on the right track.
I feel more confident now. Thank you for your help.
Anytime, Emily. Remember, financial literacy is a lifelong skill that will serve you well beyond your college years. Before you go, Lee, let's touch on one more important aspect of financial planning: saving for the future. Have you thought about starting an emergency fund or investing for the long term?
I've heard about emergency funds, but I'm not sure how to get started. And as for investing, that's a bit intimidating to me.
It's great that you're thinking about these things early. An emergency fund is essential for unexpected expenses like car repairs or medical bills. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in a separate account.
That sounds like a smart idea. Should I prioritize this over paying off my student loan?
Ideally, it's good to balance both. Try to make regular payments towards your loan while also building your emergency fund. Once your emergency fund is established, you can focus more on aggressively paying down your debt.
Got it. And what about investing? How can I start without risking too much?
Investing can be tailored to your risk tolerance and financial goals. Consider starting with different types of retirement accounts. These accounts offer tax advantages and typically have investment options that match your risk profile.
That sounds interesting. Should I consult with a financial advisor for this?
It's a good idea, especially as your investment knowledge grows. They can help you create a diversified portfolio aligned with your goals and risk tolerance.
I'll look into that. Thank you for simplifying it for me, Mr. John.
You're welcome, Emily. Remember, the key to financial success is to start early, stay disciplined, and continuously educate yourself.
I will definitely keep that in mind. I appreciate all your advice.
I'm glad I could help. If you ever have more questions or need guidance, feel free to reach out. Financial literacy is a journey, and I'm here to support you along the way.
Thank you, Mr. John. I'll be sure to stay in touch.
Take care, Emily. Have a wonderful day.
Listeners, I hope you like this conversation. If you cool and improve your English a little more, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with friends. And if you want to support this channel, you can join us or click on the Super Think button. Thanks.